Take it away, Liz.
Hello everyone! Hi, I'm Lizstar, and I will be playing this game for you called Dharma Doujo. It's a game you've probably never heard of. And joining me is RUBIEHART for commentary. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, how's it going, Liz?
Going great. This game is one of the harder games I've ever played in my life, and I will have to focus really hard, especially in the later levels. So Ruby is here to make it so it's not just 20 minutes of silence. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and put a coin in, because this is an arcade game. And let's take it away. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So this game is a puzzle game. There are two different versions. One is the Famicom version that actually has a full plot to it, whereas this is the arcade version that Liz is playing today. So the basic plot of the game, quote unquote, is that Daruma dolls and colored blocks have been summoned by an Oni to terrorize the populace, and it's down to the player that Liz is playing to remove them. So in a way, by removing these blocks, Liz is helping save the world. The way it works, as you've seen, is there are different colored blocks, and there are also some that are different little characters. So lucky cats or Daruma dolls, Tanuki, some of them, just a bunch of different very cute figures. And many of the enemies that Liz is going to be fighting that you see on the left are based on Japanese folklore. So some are yokai or ninjas. There are some that are just crabs, because,
Giant enemy crab.
Magic crabs.
Attack its weak point for massive damage. Sorry.
No, why are you apologizing?
How dare I speak in my own run?
How dare you speak in your own run?
It's going to end up being a situation where if I speak, I will lose. So I have to talk as much as I can now, because y'all couldn't pay me to shut up. Goodness. I hope you all like this game. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. Ooh, cutscene. We have a cutscene time. So we have the maiden here, and here's the other playable character you can play as. I call him Eyebrows Krillin. Oh, there he goes. This game is so cute.
It's adorable. It's so just calming to watch, but it's very stressful to play.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. So the idea, if you haven't already grasped it from watching the first level, is that Liz hits these different blocks to go down to the bottom and is trying to line up matching sets. So the nice thing is, if she lines up a set of the colored blocks, that actually stuns the enemy that you see on the left-hand side with an attack. Whereas the ones that are face characters, so like the Daruma dolls, the cats, will get you points in the score value, but it won't actually stun the enemy. So what Liz is going to be doing with the strategy is a lot of either trying to line up all the blocks that she can at once, or lining up and consolidating them to line them up later. So you're not just really hitting the blocks that are on the level at the moment. She's also trying to think about 15 steps ahead to line things up for later, since if that demon that's on the left reaches the top, then it's game over. And the goal is to 1 CC or 1 credit clear this. So
yes.
Yeah.
When I play this game, like, this is a speedrunning marathon, and when I play this game, speed is surely important, but to me, the main thing for me is if I'm able to actually even beat the game without gaming over, then I feel like I have truly won. Because it is very, very hard to even do that. Okay, back to focusing.
Yeah. Go. Focus as much as you need to. Let me see. And actually, this might be a really good moment for just 1 or 2 donations.
Yes.
Absolutely. We've got $25 from Max Boltzmann that just says, "Go Liz." And we've got $100 from Medinok with no comment, but we definitely appreciate that donation.
Thank you so
you.
much. Oh, and Liz lined up this ending perfectly.
Yep, perfect. The more you'll notice on the right it shows miss. A miss is, oh snap! I accidentally skipped it. Oh no, that's a cute one too.
Oh no, skip the cutscene.
I skipped the cutscene. That's technically faster, but I mean, they're cute cutscenes.
I have seen them and can attest they are adorable. If you ever find a way to play this game, look at them if you get the chance to.
Yes, highly recommended. This game is very fun. It is very difficult, but if you ever have a chance, please try it out. Like we said, it is also on the Super Famicom, which might be easier for you to get. So maybe look into that because it's a little difficult to gain access to arcade games sometimes. Especially old, obscure JAMA arcade games like this one.
Yeah, and the nice thing is right now, Liz is playing some of the generally easier levels. There are 16 total throughout the game. So she'll be starting off with these much simpler ones, but as she goes, there are going to be more and more blocks stacked higher and higher right at the beginning of the stage, which makes them a lot trickier because at any moment you could also stack too high. Which causes, I believe, a miss or a game over to occur, yeah?
Yes, and you have to input another coin because, you know, arcade game. It's okay, I have infinite coins. This is my own arcade. Welcome to my arcade. I call it the Goblin's Quarters. My dream is to own an arcade, and if I do, it will be called the Goblin's Quarters.
That's incredible. Are there any other things that you would want in said arcade?
A lot. Super Locomotive, which I ran the other year here at Frank Vitale's, is another big one. And I mean, hey, only like 30 copies of that were ever made, so. Oh man, that was really. I'm playing with fire right now. I should stop talking.
Also, snacks should be included in this bar. I definitely think for an arcade, that would be very.
Don't play with fire, Elizabeth. Sorry.
No, you are all good. Yeah, so like we were mentioning a minute ago, with a lot of these levels, you can already see how quickly they are stacking up way towards the top. So as we get further and further into the run, Liz is going to need a lot of focus in order to make sure she's lining things up perfectly for the next like 5 moves as they come. So a lot of this speed run, like Liz was mentioning, is not just trying to go through it quickly, but it's constant improvisation in the moment to make sure that she can clear the stage without having to do a retry.
Let's do like this. This will set up the greens really nicely. Also get these pinks out of the way. I mumble to myself when I play this game. Don't worry about it.
No, you're laying it up as you go. Yeah, and another thing you may notice is we started off with only 3 or 4 little block areas in that bottom line, and now we're up to 5. That's going to continue increasing as the game goes. But the nice thing is once we get halfway through the game, if you're not familiar, Daruma dolls are basically meant to be a mark of successes. So they start off with completely empty eyes, and once you get halfway towards reaching whatever goal you set for yourself, you fill in one of the eyes, and at the end you fill in the other. So in just a stage or 2 here, we're gonna get that little animation of the Daruma doll eye being filled in.
Yeah, because we're part of the way there.
Yeah.
We've almost finished our goal of beating a video game.
Exactly. Also, I felt so dumb the other day. When you told me about the tanuki, I didn't realize that Tom Nook from Animal Crossing is literally a tanuki, and that's why the items in Animal Crossing look like leaves because
leaves,
of the
yeah,
folklore
they
surrounding them.
This game is extremely Japanese. This will shock you. It never came out in America. It is very Japanese. Oh, here's another cutscene.
Yeah, oh, let's watch.
Oh, she mad. She angry. Okay. Very cute. They didn't need to add these. They didn't need to add these like super cute like animations, but I'm so glad they did.
Listen, an animation of Piggy just using a hyper beam for no reason except for being adorable is incredible. I love it.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, so a lot of what, at this point now, as the levels are getting more complicated, that you'll see Liz doing is starting to consolidate the different blocks. So even if she can't get a full line of them, she's consolidating the blues and the reds towards the bottom in about the same area. So once they all line up towards the left, then she'll be able to kind of hit them all out at once without the drops as things go from the top towards the bottom, without too many of them getting misaligned. So that's kind of what Liz is doing here right now, is just trying to line as many things up towards the front and consolidating like blocks together.
I have run a lot of games on marathons. This is one of the more stressful. Because it genuinely, you have to focus on so many things. You have to do counts in your head. You have to not go over. You have to focus on, going fast enough so that you don't lose. And it does just like, I feel like every time I do mess up, I feel like I just missed something that I have to focus on. And it's so anxiety inducing. Oh gosh. Okay.
No, you're doing so well so far though.
Stage 9.
Keep it up. Heck yeah.
I am going fast. These are going fast, faster than usual. Okay.
And the misses, it should be noted, isn't Liz doing anything wrong. Just every time that Liz kind of sends the blocks downwards and it's not a line of perfect, these are all the exact same blocks, that counts as a miss. So I don't think there's any way to get a completely missless run in this game just because of the nature of how things line up. So that's all that number means down towards the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not actually doing anything incorrect. Miss is just the less misses you get, the more points you get. And that's definitely something I care about right now, is points.
This should be noted. It is not a high score run. It is a speed run to get through the game 1cc. So that's the main thing that we're looking at here. Oh god, the little cats are so cute.
They are. All of the things are really cute. There's each of these does have some kind of symbolism. We've already mentioned the Daruma dolls. Most of you will probably know the lucky cats. One of the ones that most people don't really know about, but may have recognized from other games, are what I call the pigs, which are actually candle holders. And if they look familiar, maybe you've played Mario Land 2, where they shoot orbs and hang out on the moon. Because that game is weird. Okay. Let's set up the reds here. Grab like this. Okay, do some
And we're now up to 6 blocks lining up towards the bottom.
Go over.
And basically the instant that Liz starts the level, she's getting that watch out notification right towards the top saying that she has so many blocks that she has to deal with in this tower, but already she's going to be taking out these reds, which is going to stun those 2 ninjas on the left. The ninjas.
Okay, that is perfect.
Honestly, the ninja stun animation is the cutest one in the game to me.
You think so? I like the crabs.
The crab is very cute. Just the fact that I'm trying to think the best way to put this. It reminds me of back when I would watch Sailor Moon, and when someone would get shocked by thunder or lightning or get hit by an attack, there would be the just very anime freezing in just 1 or 2 or 3 frames as they were being shocked, and it just very much reminds me of how those animations looked with the eyes just becoming so blown up. It's very adorable.
Okay.
Yep, lining up the yellows here. Perfect.
This will make the Daruma a little easier. Let's just grab these off the top.
And this is another perfect time to read a few more donations if you have any.
Wonderful. We're definitely getting some love for Liz, so I would be happy to share that. We have $25 from the Crummy Mummy, who says, Lizstar's amazing puzzle brain never fails to amaze me once she hits the halfway point in this game. Mortal minds simply weren't made to keep up with this game. Go Liz!
People call me a sorting algorithm when I play this game. Thank you for that.
Accurate, but yeah.
Any others?
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got $20 from Royal Blue Wizard, who says, Go Liz! Dharma Dojo is an incredibly neat puzzle game that's always fun to watch.
Thank you. Okay. Goodness gracious.
Hey, it's time. Even though technically there are 16 stages and we're past stage 10, this is where it's gonna fill in the Daruma eye.
Oh, cutscene. This one is my favorite. She hugs the cat. Oh, it's so cute. It's so charming. Okay, this game is so cute. The SNES version also has a lot of really cute animations and stuff as well. The SNES version also has new yokai that this version does not. Like it has sorry, I have to focus.
You're all good.
It has like Kitsune. That's Kitsune. And some kappas. Mm-hmm. I just summoned a lot of kappas in chat, I am sure.
Oh man, part of my brain tries to calculate where you're going to be heading next, but since I haven't had the chance to play this game myself just from lack of access to it, I still can't understand half the time. It is so impressive watching you play this.
People have told me the way this game works is you kind of watch me play it and you're like, oh, okay, so she's doing that. Okay, that's weird. Why is she? And then all of a sudden everything falls into place. That is how it's been described to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're at this point, Liz is already, I would say, probably halfway through this level, so we're only gonna have another 4 after this. So Liz is absolutely flying through these levels, and thus far, no big dangers of a game over screen. The demons have been taken out pretty much before they even reach the halfway point throughout this run. And it looks like she's only got 4 more block types to take out here, and 1 is already gone. And from here, everything should be really easy to line up with the fishes and the Daruma dolls already pushed forward.
Yeah, with the final ones, it's really easy when you're at the final little bit to just kind of accidentally have everything turn into a jumbled, horrible mess. So when things line up really nice for like 3 or 4 no-miss hits right at the end, it just feels really great.
There it is.
Okay, number 12. This.
I also have to say, I love the pixel art backgrounds that change every level. Just some of them have been of mountain countrysides, others have been of like cherry blossom leaves. It's just a really adorable game, not just with the actual block pieces, but with the backgrounds that they incorporated too.
Absolutely. Although there's someone pointed out that one of them is just like the Japanese word for adult. Just like over and over. It's otona, and I don't know why. That is very weird. I don't know why.
I'm very curious. It sounds like when people get mistranslated tattoos, and they think that they got something that says like love, and it's like, that says oyster. How did you already take out half this tower?
Well, I mean, one of the big things about this is I just go. Like, I'm not waiting. I just kind of let my brain take me where it takes me, and that really, this might surprise you, it really helps with going fast.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yep, and at this point there are only 3 block types left to take out. So Liz is using that consolidation technique again. And it looks like the pinks are going to be lined up for this one, and then everything else should be really easy from here on out.
It's easy, and we got, you know, the Oni's not even halfway up at the top. One of the other things to note about this is these character blocks. I will call them the characters. They only give you points. They do not stun the Oni. So it's important to not leave them for second to last if you are just about to lose, because I have absolutely lost that way. Okay, stage number 13.
Heck yeah, and going into this next level, this is a perfect time to read a few more donations.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I would like to remind everyone about the good word about our friend Alf, which is mostly just that we do have that book percent incentive. We are still working on that. We have a little over $1,600 already contributed to that $5,000 mark. So just want to keep that in everyone's mind, because we love our friend Alf, despite the fact that Alf and cats are not friends, and sometimes we do love our cat friends too.
Every single time Alf comes up, that's all I hear. Did you know Alf eats cats? Why, yes, I did know that. I hear that every time.
Like, indeed. We know these things.
Sorry.
We
It's just funny to me because like that is the first thing that pops into my head too. Please continue.
Yeah, it's the meme for sure. Yeah, we've got $25 from Steven with no comment, but thank you for that donation. Keep going? Or
Go for
please
yeah,
stop
go
me
for
from
a few
talking.
more. Absolutely.
Sweet. So we've got $25 from Metal Medby, who says, speedruns and good times for charity? Love that for us. Less than 3.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. And $25 from Anonymous. No comment, but we do love our friend Anonymous as well.
We love our friend Anonymous. Keep joining us and sending in donations.
Speaking of our friend Anonymous, they also sent in $100 with no comment.
Awesome.
Thanks, Anonymous. All right, it looks...
Being a pal.
Yeah, it looks like Liz is doing a really good job of narrowing down the tower here. Most of the color blocks have been taken out. Now, this will get a little tricky just because of the fact that most of the color blocks are the ones that have been more solidly aligning, and kind of what Liz was mentioning at the end of last level, and I had mentioned towards the beginning of the run, is these character blocks don't actually stun the enemy, which has prevented him from climbing up quite as quickly. So Liz right now is going to be able to line up those yellow blocks, but from here on out, it's about just lining up the character blocks as quickly as possible, since from here on out, there will be no stunning the enemy.
No, the character blocks are the ones that, like, with Japanese characters. These ones do stun blocks, actually.
Oh, they do. I stand corrected. I'm sorry. I thought it was just the color blocks that stunned. My apologies.
Nah, it's all good. Okay, this one is clear. I can breathe. I'm allowed to breathe. Kitty cats.
We're going into final levels. Oh my gosh. What, final 3 at this point?
Final 3. And
Heck
they are
yeah.
the crab levels. I don't know why, of all of the yokai, they decide, hey, you know what the final one should be? Crab.
Truly the most horrifying enemy. Not the ninjas, not the yokai, the actual literal demons, the crab.
Crab.
I can't tell what this background is. Are these like
Party poppers?
Oh, they look like party poppers or lanterns or something.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
probably
Okay.
lanterns.
Yeah, probably lanterns that have like fabrics or pieces of paper hanging downwards. The nice thing is it looks like there are quite a few blocks that have lined up really solidly towards the front here. So the pinks are already aligned whenever Liz wants to go for those. Again, it's just a matter of that consolidation, sending things towards the front. Some people are saying that they are wind chimes, and other people are saying they're lanterns. Okay, festival lanterns with wind chimes is mostly what I'm hearing from chat.
Get the blues. I got the blues.
Oh yeah, the blues are all lined up. Perfect. And while Liz takes care of these blues and some others, I think we have time for 1 or 2 more donations.
Great, thanks so much. We definitely have donations, including somebody else who's very excited about Alf. Calliope sends in $200 and says, "This game is so amazing. I can't believe I've never heard of it before. Lizstar is killing it. Thanks for a great run. Let's go, Alf."
Yay, Alf.
Yeah, thank you so much for the donation.
We also have $25 from Avilip with no comment, but again, thank you for that donation.
Okay, we actually have the full historical data that people have given us in chat. So apparently the background here, they're Japanese wind chimes known as Urin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it sounds like they're glass bulbs with a bead inside and paper and fabric streamers to catch the wind that hang from underneath them. Hey, thanks for filling that in, chat.
Yes, why, thank you. You always learn something when you're playing Dharma Dojo. Before I know it, someone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that crab is like has serious cultural context." I'm just like, "Oh, really?" And then they'll go on like an essay.
Yeah, if anyone has that information, I would actually be very, very curious.
Oh yeah, you know, there's a cute cartoon crab that attacked Japan in, you know, the 800s.
Oh God.
Okay, gotta focus. These last levels are a lot.
Final 2 levels. Good luck, Liz. Yep, as you can probably tell, things are now ridiculously stacked. On the bottom, Liz is working with making lines of 8 at this point. So, and it is so heavily stacked that at any moment it could reach that top layer where she will get that kind of watch out, danger message over and over that could cause a game over. And on top of that, right now, it looks like most of the colored blocks are kind of scattered throughout the middle versus being pushed more towards that left side. So there's going to be a lot of not only consolidation that Liz is going to have to take care of, but worrying about how things drop down and align with one another, as well as making sure that that top stack of just 1 or 2 doesn't end up being the reason that she gets a game over screen.
You have to both watch your back stack and your front stack very carefully while playing this game.
Yeah, it seriously is a sorting algorithm. There are so many things to look at and focus on all at once.
People have told me I should task this game, and I would love to, but I'm not actually a sorting algorithm, which is what would be required to do that. I just play one on TV, so.
Yeah, I will say, so one thing that would make this game technically taskable is every one of the levels has a certain number of assortments. So it's not complete RNG the way that all of these line up. There are like 10 to 20 different possible map or layout states that it could actually come up being.
I think it's like about 4 to 3 for each specific stage that it could choose from.
Is it only 4 to 3? Okay, I thought it was a lot more.
You know, it's not that many. However, I have not memorized all of them because I don't want to. Like, I mean, technically it would make the game possibly like a better, faster speed run if I knew exactly the fastest strat for every single level. I don't want to do that. Oh, I just messed up. Oopsies. Okay, focus time.
You're playing it in the way that is more fun for you, and I have so much respect for that. But Liz is going to be taking care of things as quickly as possible here since she made a mistake. And at this point, she's going to need to freeze this crab to make sure that he doesn't reach the top. But with only 3 sets of blocks left and a really solid pathway forward, that was a great recovery. You're solid.
Yeah, I'm solid. We're good.
Yeah.
Oofa doofa. Final level. Okay.
Final level, good luck.
Thank you. No more talking. Y'all have a great time.
We got
have a great
you.
time with Ruby.
Yeah, let's start off this level with 1 or 2 more donations, and then I can talk us through the rest of it. So if you could give us and you know what? Actually, let's say 2 or 3 donations. We've got plenty of time here.
Cool. I can definitely do that. We have $25 from Anonymous with no comment. We also have $25 from Poetics that says, no comment, just huge support for our female runners and all those fighting for equity around the world. And again, just reminding y'all that all of this money that we're raising is going to support Malala Fund and supporting women's education, which is just an awesome cause. So thank you all for all of your generosity.
Heck yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, the Malala Fund reaches out to girls all over the world to get them accessible education. Their mission is really wonderful. If you haven't had the chance to give yet, I highly recommend looking into the organization, just seeing all the work that they do across the globe, and giving if you have the opportunity or if you're able. All right, so Liz is having to deal with that watch out screen. It's probably going to be popping up quite a few times. There are already quite a few colors that have been consolidated all the way to the left there, but I can see with the purples, there's one purple that has gotten, it's a little bit further over to the right. So I know that that's something that Liz is probably going to be working on lining up and consolidating, as you can see here with the 3 purples that she's now aligning.
This will get the purples. Oh wait, no, not quite. There are a few over there. Yeah, but it's okay. That goes in a second.
You're taking care of the bear friends first.
Bear friend. I do like bears. Bears are wonderful. Shout out to bears.
Shout out to bears. Bears are adorable.
Bears are my second favorite animal.
What's your first favorite?
Stingrays.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, stingrays are adorable.
Stingrays are so cute.
They're so cute.
Sorry for getting distracted playing my speed game.
You're literally here to show off your speed game to people. You are good. Okay, so at this point, the crab is now more than halfway up the wall. So Liz is working with a very limited timer. And it's going to be really important for her to be able to consolidate these last few colors. It looks like for the most part, the oranges... Yep, it looks like for the most part, the oranges are now stacking towards the front.
Oranges?
And
they're kind of brown on my screen.
Oh, they look a little more orange to me. So, but that also makes sense. So the browns are now taken out, and
time is coming up in just a second. As soon as the screen will fade to black after this, it will be time.
Heck yeah!
And wait, not yet. And time. There it is. All win. Congratulations.
GG's.
And we fill in the other eye and the Tanuki turn into dancer dolls. Yay! Oh
goodness.
Thank you to Ruby for hanging out and helping me commentate. I cannot commentate this game alone. I will lose. That was a 1cc. I did it. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a really good score. That is definitely...
Oh my gosh, high score. Heck yeah.
I think that might be, if not world record score, very, very close. Let me put in my name here.
Can we say GG's for world record at Games Done Quick, y'all?
What was my time, actually? I would like to know.
32:58.
32:58. The world record, which I got the other day, was 33:58. So that is a world record by a minute.
World record! Oh my gosh! GG's!
Wowie zowie. That was a good run.
That's incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna go lie down. Thank you all for watching. I love this game so much, I highly recommend you try it out. It looks intimidating, but really, it's a lot of fun. Also, there's also a versus mode, and I will fight any of you in it if you want. No one ever takes me up in this offer. I don't know why. Thank you all. Please continue donating to Malala Fund and have a wonderful rest of the marathon. Thank you again to Ruby, and have a nice day. Bye, friends. Love y'all. Mer.
Awesome. GG's again to Lizstar for that world record run of Dharma Dojo that just happened. That was amazing. And yeah, truly the most entertaining sorting algorithm that I've ever seen. We are going to read a few more of these wonderful donations. So we have $25 from Prof NES that says, ALF incentive? No problem. Again, we do have that ALF incentive. We are making some progress on that, y'all. We are getting so close to $2,000. Out of that $5,000, we are at $1,857 now. So we are making our way, y'all. So keep it coming. We got more incentives, more fun going. That also does get us even closer to that 60,000 that we are going for before our Mario Kart potential bonus run today. Again, I know I would love to see the bonus some more. I mean, who doesn't want more Mario Kart? Really? Like, why would you not want more Mario Kart? So yeah, keep it going. Keep those donations going. I have been loving so much being here with y'all today, but this does actually close out my time at the host station. So be good to each other. Enjoy the rest of this amazing day of runs. You are not going to want to miss it, y'all. We've got more puzzles. We've got racing. We've got silliness. We've got ALF. So, with that, I have been HeldenSoubrette. I will be back here for some more fun tomorrow, but until then, stay good, and we will be we will be back after this quick break. Bye, y'all.
Hello and welcome back to Flame Fatale's 2022 benefiting Malala Fund. My name is Trainer Anade and I am excited to be your host for the next few runs. We do have a number of donations. So one from Emies for $25 with no comment. Thank you so much. I do want to mention that, of course, when you are putting your donations in, make sure that you're putting your donations towards the incentive, which is currently for ALF, which is ALF book percent. So if we manage to reach that $5,000, which we're at $2,000 right now, just about out of 5,000, if we could reach ALF book percent before ALF is done, we will get an extra mini run of ALF with that book percent. So come on, guys, get your donations in. Let's get to that $5,000. And importantly, every donation you're putting in, you can put in towards that incentive for ALF, and it'll also go towards that milestone incentive for $60,000 where we can get our bonus game. So if we can reach $60,000 total, we'll get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being run by Amber later tonight. So keep those donations coming. Make sure you're putting the incentive in for book percent, but also that'll go towards a bonus game, which is absolutely wonderful. All right, and we have our next game coming up is Maquette No Skips by Emerald Alley.